do the decals for this. I want to see what do I cut first? I'm going to begin with these parts here that will go around it. I see a few things here that may work, but I'm probably going to end up cutting it off more than I realized. So like these little parts here will probably work. I'm going to cut. Alright, we'll begin with this one, with these two parts here. Just gonna make, you know what? It'll probably be better to use a scissor. And unfortunately, my scissor decided to go on vacation. Oh, damn. Can you barely see this? Alright, give me a moment here. Okay, I found the scissors. I just need to orient myself there. Oops. Put it on the tray. I think I should have put in more water in this. I'm not feeling this though, you know? I know you could probably do more to this, but then, you know, how is this? Is this a sponge that picks it up? Or is this like a... I don't know, maybe I purchased the wrong thing, or I just don't know what am I doing. If anybody has one of these products, I'm gonna have to get more water to that, yeah. If someone has a product like this and they used it, how'd you guys figure it out? Alright, for this one, I'm gonna do the tops here, but I want to see what I can do for the bottom one here. Let's see, what's a good one? Well, that long one looks good here. That's almost nearly one piece right there. Alright. Let's cut that off. My God, I can even barely see this. I see it. I think that's it. Alright, so I think that's dried up a bit now. We're gonna do it on this part. So I'm gonna wet the whole thing. I don't know if this thing is loose already. We're going to figure it out soon enough. Oh, I see what this does. Okay. I gotta cut this. I didn't realize you could do that. Okay, so this is not the... Oh, wow. that there. Oh wow, I didn't realize that. Alright. The thing is though, now we would... Okay. Maybe this is not the appropriate decals to use, but I'm already committed to it. See, these decals will go on, but then you have this leftover stuff that you gotta have to cut and apply. It works if you do it right. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna pause this video and review these decals. Give me a minute. Okay. Took me a little trial and a lot of errors. But I figured out that if you use the softener, especially on uneven parts like these, you know, on top of these, then you can actually, you know, cement them on easily. This is a bit of a chore. I was able to get that one done and that one done. I had to get two small ones to put here because the big one that I cut was too big. It was going to wrap around something, and this part that I put here was in the way. I thought I put it back here, but the back part of this, the angle, didn't do right, so I had to get another thing right now. Right now I'm putting on a little bit of the softener bit so it can, you know, blend in properly. Some work, some don't. You gotta be careful with this. That little notch there just drives me nuts. A product like this, you really need to look what you want and then cut the main part, but then cut it off in the angles that you want so you can apply it properly. That takes time, patience, and a steady hand. Something that I am not going to do an entire video segment of doing. At least I got a leg done. Let me do the rest, and we'll do a final review. And there it is. The SWAT Zaku Police Zaku. Or Police SWAT Zaku. Now done. You know what? Even though I committed to the hex decals that you see here, I had a lot of issues with it. A lot of issues. Granted, when this company made it, it was made so you could put it on the kits, and that's not a big deal. The only problem is, though, that you gotta cut it in the desired pieces you want to place it on your kit. And the what was it, the blue color one, the lighter blue ones that I had, and the other colors are easily, you can actually easily see it. This is very difficult to see it with the these parts being molded into the, being the same color as the background paper. So you're like stuck in a point where you're trying to determine where the edges are and then how to cut them. And I have made little minor mistakes here. There's this little leftover part that's stuck there. Trying to get it into, you know, molding it into the head and the shoulders. Didn't come out right, but it did come out okay with the fuel tanks. I was gonna do something here and here, but then even though I was using the setter, Mr. Let me get it here because I almost closed it, almost opened it. Mr. Mark Softener. And it takes a while for it to soften up and connect it, and you know, apply it. So that's a lot of patience and trial and error, and a lot. And I did damage a few of these hexagons, and had to dig up a new one. But it came out okay. Now this one is the one that's going to annoy me because it keeps popping out. I should have maybe I was actually thinking of gluing it, but it depends on how I feel. But it's okay, you know. Yeah, the idea is there. I wish I found the other part for the hand so I can hold it up or something. But yeah, it's okay. This idea was good with the ammo drum, you know. I was actually thinking of putting on other like standard decal parts, but I guess I was like, all right, I think this is good enough. First of all, high grade Police Zaku, excellent kit, perfect. Not something you want to say, no, I'll get it. I don't think it's not for me. No, it is definitely for you. If you're a Zaku fan, if you're a G-Quox fan, now that the series is over, I wish we could have been going a little bit further with this. But yeah, the Police Zaku is great. And even if you don't want to get that, I would recommend getting maybe the Char version, which is coming out in December, and in November, I believe the standard version is coming out. So yeah, I would definitely look into getting that. I've seen a lot of people's customization design. The thing about customizing this kit, I've seen people, what they do is they replace the legs with the more common legs or some other leg of another kit and give it more beefier look to it. The only thing I wish I could have done, because even though I put a clear eye that you could see right there, it's not reflective enough to, you know, light it up a bit. I should have maybe painted that. However, I was actually silly enough to think maybe if I can stick an LED light in there connected to the battery, I put the battery inside here, you know, then there you go. But okay, it's okay. It's glossed up a bit because I gave it a top coat of gloss. I was gonna do matte, but you know what? It looks pretty like this. I like it how it is. So, what is your thoughts? Do you guys think this is an okay build? It was okay, not okay? I wouldn't mind a nice little thumbs down comment. No, I don't. Well, like it if you like. I understand. But yeah, I'm done customizing this very, very nice kit using. So remember, high grade Police Zaku, heavy weapon set 1 and 2 from 30-minute missions. I put decaled it, of course. All these parts and stuff you can get at Gundam Planet, who of course had this at their store. They still have this at their store. I think they got a new stock, and I think they got a new stock of G-Quox again, and then other kits that's coming out from the G-Quox line. Yeah, very good, very good. Part of me keeps saying to myself, you know what, maybe it would be great if I put on something else on the shoulder. I was actually thinking of replacing the shoulders, but I think this one balances out fine. Yeah. Very good. Very, very good. Yes, I'm done. I am done with this kit. And I learned a lot, of course, and I hope you guys learned a lot as well. I'd like to thank you guys all for watching me build the high grade 144 scale high grade Police Zaku SWAT version from the Mobile Suit Gundam G-Quox animated series. I'd like to thank Gundam Planet for having this at their store. Head on over and pick up one for yourselves as well. What can I say but stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. You guys all have a great day.